Alright, hello everyone. This is Wild Blade from Creative Media Vault in Tokyo, Japan. And I do have to apologize. I'm very, very sorry for the long hiatus. I haven't really streamed anything in about 10 days to almost 2 weeks. And I know I told you guys I was gonna have a regular streaming schedule, like at the beginning of the year, so I had it all planned out, but like life happens. So it's been really difficult for me to kind of like dedicate like time for teaching you guys how I'm making this game. That doesn't mean that I've stopped working on it. I have been doing like bits and pieces of it in the background, but I do realize that I was supposed to show you a step-by-step process. But just things have kind of been like a little bit weird around here schedule wise when it comes to school and stuff like that. So due to Omicron and due to COVID, so things might start to kind of calm down a little bit more this week, and I'm trying to see if I can like get a more established streaming schedule. Because I know some of you guys have been asking me when I'm going to be on and show you how I'm doing the rest of this game, but so hopefully, I can continue with that this week, and there won't be any more like hiccups schedule-wise or anything like that. So, I'm not gonna stay on too late tonight either because I'm kind of tired and I just finished like doing some work. So, I'll just show you what I've kind of got gameplay-wise. So, this is what the game looks like from the last time you saw it. And I believe like the last time we actually created this little cutscene. So I showed you how I create cutscenes on iPad. So we'll continue to develop the game as keep on adding more into it and doing more professional looking cutscenes and stuff like that. Now that we have kind of a story going for it. And so this cutscene will play. This is just a random cutscene that we put together last time, if you guys will remember, along with a plug for my online store. So please stop by and check that out. And buy some of my products. Support this game tutorial channel, and that will definitely help me out. So like after this plays, you can skip it. And I did make quite a few like little small changes to this in between the time that I wasn't able to really stream. So here's kind of what the game currently looks like. I got rid of a lot of the textures on this because I think I like the solid looking square that looks kind of cool to me. But I'll just give you a quick rundown. So we do have our dialogue system still in place, so the player can click on these and the player can check the dialogue, see what they need to do, continue, continue, and like if necessary, you could skip these dialogues. I did place a button for the player can hit the escape button if they would like to skip certain things. We do have our collectible items. This is an acorn. It's still saying a key card because I just randomly changed it there, so don't worry about that. And if I want to drop an item, we do have these buttons here, so I can just kind of drop this item and pick it up later if necessary. Now, for some of the items, I changed that up a little bit, so the player can drop, like for example, items or hearts or life, but you have to think and you have to be careful about what you want to drop and what you want to keep in this game because some weapons and spells, once you drop them, you can't repick them back up, right? Um, and the player can collect some, coins and stuff like that. I still haven't done any animation for the player or the enemies, because I wanted to do more of that online with you guys. But I did add like some particle effects and stuff like to the coins and stuff like that to make it look a little bit better. I have also added some blockers, some invisible blockers, so you notice that the player can't really go this way. Huh, okay, that's not being picked up for some reason. It was, but yeah. I'll have to check and see what's up with that. But I've added a blocker here so that the player can't really, progress unless they read this. So you have to kind of, especially in the beginning, you have to kind of stick with the dialogue, find out what it's saying. So continue, 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 or just skip. And let's see, why couldn't I pick up this weapon? Huh, okay, that's something I just noticed. But, basically you would have to kind of defeat all of these people here, but since I can't pick up my weapon, I'm just going to kind of run away from them at the moment. And I'll troubleshoot that on the next round to find out, what just happened there. But yeah, like they can kind of chase me around. Another thing I added from the last time is if you're taking damage, you can just hit the H key, and that'll like restore your health, but you might not necessarily see it up in the bar right now, because there's a little bit of a bug there. But I did add a jump to this that you can use by just simply pressing the space bar. And so like I'll just like run over here after I can't make this jump until I check this dialogue. So, and if I need to quick close the dialogue, I can just hit the escape key or the X key. All right, now I should be able to jump. So I'll just run over here, and boom, there's our jump. All right. So I can't really grab this weapon, for some reason. So that's just something that just happened. I don't know why, but hmm. This is on my Mac build for some reason. Oh, okay. So I am grabbing the weapon, but the key cards are not. The cards aren't disappearing for some reason. All right. So I just activated the normal shot. Huh. That was just working together. That was just working fine in my previous build. Oh. So anyway, she got this weapon, her ranged attack, and you notice I have a timer there. She can pick up a heart or an extra life, and just go ahead and use that if she's taking damage. There are a few other things. So remember, she can't go anywhere unless she answers this call here. So we'll go ahead and answer this call, and then go ahead and skip that. And then let's see. Huh. Alright, yeah, I'm running into some bugs in the actual build for some reason. That shouldn't be there. I didn't get any errors. Okay, let me go ahead and kill these guys off, if I can, using my scatter shot. So the scatter shot weapon that you're looking at right now. Wow, okay, that was just working. I don't know why it's not now. Okay, let me go ahead and kill myself off right quick. So if I jump into this jump area and I don't really press the space button, then my player or your player will die. Right, yeah, let's see what's up with that. So let me go ahead and skip that one since we already read it. I just tested this like a couple minutes ago, so I don't know why it's like acting up now. Okay, what's your problem? Okay, so I can pick this up. Boom. Alright, yeah. Now everything seems to be working. So I can like go ahead and activate this weapon. And you'll notice this time the card did vanish. So I have no idea what happened previously. Okay. And I can keep on picking up these cards if necessary. And I did have it to where you could collect a lot of items, but now I don't want. I decided I don't want the player to be able to collect too many items. So you're gonna have to make some smart decisions when you're playing this game now. So you can't just run around and like pick everything up. You have to kind of decide what you want to like pick up and what did you want to keep and what you want to kill, kind of. So right now I've got these two acorns, but in a battle, like the one acorn that the enemy isn't going to necessarily do me any good. So I might have to reevaluate my situation and get rid of some stuff. So, if I'm taking damage, I can just hit the H key and that'll you'll notice one of these cards just kind of vanished, so I can pick up another one here. I haven't put any buildings or anything in here yet. Hold on. Not too many of them because I'm still kind of laying out the level. There are some items that you will have to collect, that will be necessary to proceed. So I can't make this jump right now because I need to talk to my summoner here and get my instructions. But if I already know this, I can just go ahead and hit escape to skip it. Let's see. Now I can go ahead and make this jump over here. Alright, but if you'll notice, I can't really pick up any other weapon because my slots are full. So maybe I don't need these acorns with me right now, so I'll just go ahead and drop them off at the moment. You do have to be careful because you can drop these off to where they're not really accessible anymore, so that's something I might have to fix. Alright, I've got another battle coming up, so as soon as I answer this one, so I'm going to go ahead and grab the this says dash attack, but I'm gonna, it's actually a scatter, the fan shot. So, right, so I can read this, and then I can cut this off. And as soon as I, escape out of this, I should start getting attacked by enemies. So I have to choose which weapon I want to use. Okay, and for some reason that weapon was not working. Boom, boom. Alright, if I'm taking too much damage, I just hit H. Alright, and then, if I die, I reset. So, great. So now just I've been kind of trying to explain, so let me go ahead and do a quick play of this. But you get the idea of kind of what we're doing. And I do kind of like the more simple design for these tiles. So I was going to texture all of them. But, since it's an indie game, I am starting to, kind of like this feel of just kind of, having simple colored squares be the level. You'll notice I did a lot of work on the background. So on the underground, I should say, on the middle layer. So, we've got more colors, more movement, lots of stuff going on there. And I put a day-night system in here. So you should notice that the clouds and the weather, and I mean the time of day it's changing. So if I stay on this level long enough, which was kind of what I was trying to do earlier while I was talking, you should notice that it goes from light to dark. Right, so I've got to answer this other call, and then I'll just jump over here. Boom. So you have to time your jumps, accordingly. Otherwise, she's gonna just wind up dead at the moment. So let's drop some of these extra acorns that we don't need over here. So you can drop them all in the same place, and then like when you pick them up, it'll count the 3 of them. So just in case. So when you're picking up key cards or necessary items, but you still need to fight, you can just you'll need to find a safe place to stash them, right? So I'll grab this. Go ahead and use my heart here. All right, and go ahead and grab my scatter shot. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and see what these guys got. I'm gonna activate my ranged weapon. Oh shoot, I just activated my scatter shot by accident. Haha. That's what you don't want to do. So yeah, I was gonna activate my ranged weapon. So the ranged weapon is on the W key. So these weapons are currently activated on W, E, Q, W, E, R. Okay, I might leave those guys there. And if you'll notice here, I've got like a little hidden area. So I will have multiple hidden areas in this game, like to where you can collect necessary items or find like certain power-ups and stuff like that. All right, and so let's go ahead and answer this summoner's call. I'll get rid of this one. Okay, so let's continue. Right, so I have two acorns, which are doing me no good, and a couple of weapons. So I have multiple weapons on the screen, but I don't want to try to pick up the same weapon all the time. So I'll go ahead and try to get rid of this one since I have 2 more of them. And you'll notice this ranged weapon isn't really doing so great because these guys have heat-seeking missiles. So that's what the scatter shot is for. And this is the scatter shot weapon that auto tracks. So right now I've only put like a couple of weapons in here. I've got like a ranged attack, a fan shot, and a scatter shot. I did have a dash attack, which I'm still kind of working on getting it to function like correctly because there's a bit of a bug with that one when she dashes. And when it comes to the spawned, the reason these cards are still on the screen for some reason is because when enemies are spawning, when the card comes from when the attack card comes from a spawned enemy, for some reason it's not deleting the card after or it's not destroying the card after the enemy is dead. So I gotta figure that one out too. But yeah, this is the general gist of the game. So we have hidden areas, we can jump, we can pick up collectibles, we can drop items if we don't need them for the time being, and kind of hide, kind of stash things across the screen to pick up later. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Sometimes when it comes to, and you got to be careful of these jump areas too. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now. And like this week, probably starting tomorrow, I'll be back on like trying to show you a little bit more of how this game actually works, and we'll go ahead and start working on fixing some of the bugs and like continuing with making the graphics. Because if you'll notice, like she's still kind of in her default graphic mode. I haven't added any animation or anything to her at all. So what we'll do, I'll go ahead and do one quick little final play of this, and not talk about it so much. All right, so let's see. You've got our dialogue system, where we can chat, and if I want to, I could skip. Notice we still have our mini map over here, so you can see like where the tiles are at, even like some of the hidden tiles actually. So we'll get rid of that. Come over here. All right, cross the bridge. Um, can't go any further until I do something. So I'll uh, get rid of this ranged attack card and answer the summoner's call. Um, and I'll let you guys read that later. So we'll skip this one. And now it's like fight time. So I'll grab my only weapon that I've got available at the moment. So I have to shoot and move. I need to make sure I can grab my health. So this will be a pretty fast-paced game. I'll definitely be speeding things up once we kind of got all the game mechanics really spelled out. And grab this. I need to grab this other acorn. If you don't grab all the acorns, like your summoner is gonna be pissed off at you, and she's gonna send you back on a mission and add more enemies. So just to mess with you. All right. So because like yeah, Nikki, she's cold like that. All right. So I'll go ahead and answer this one. She's gonna tell me about the jump, and go ahead and skip that. And then I'll run over here and have to time my jump. Boom, and make sure I landed over there. All right. Now I have like too many inventory items. I'll go ahead and try to heal if I need to, which I don't. So if I hit H and like nothing happens, that means I'm already at full health. So I'll drop these guys off right here for picking up later when I need them. So you can. The reason I did this way because I want you to I want the player to have to think of where they can strategically stash, weapons or items that they need. There's no real storage in this game. So the stuff that you pick up, you can actually if you have to go to a more crowded area, you can actually pick up like weapons or health and like kind of pre-store them. So that's why I did it this way. But right now we have a bunch of acorns and we have no weapons. So I'm going to have to fix that. So I'll get rid of some of these acorns by just dropping them here. Alright, and now I can pick up something to actually defend myself with, and then like maybe a heart or two. And I can get rid of this card. Alright, I'll grab this. Now let me talk to my summoner. Alright. And I'll skip this and get ready to go on the attack. And right now these enemies are all pushovers on purpose because like I'm still still coding. So you kind of have an idea where they're going to pop up at and in which order, but that's definitely going to change. Okay, and their weapons aren't so strong at the moment either. All right, and yeah, hold on, I forgot to show you the timer up there. All right, yeah, this is a spawn weapon, so that card's not disappearing. I don't think I took any damage. So let me jump into the hidden area here. So I plan on putting a lot of these type of areas in here, so you're gonna have to keep your eye out. And damn it, I have too many health to pick up those acorns, which is a problem. So like I'm going to just kind of roll up over here and drop a health here, and maybe put these in a very nice position for me to be able to grab them later once I get what I need. I'm not even gonna bother with that one because I have too many health. Because the enemies also spawn health and weapons. Alright, so I'll grab my special weapon here. Get up out of here. I think I've collected all my acorns, so Nikki won't be pissed off at me. Alright, so go ahead and drop these acorns over here. And these can be acorns or card keys or watches or whatever, like Grand Theft Auto stuff that you might want to steal or yank from somebody. Alright. see, I've already picked this up, but that's not showing up here because it came from a spawned enemy. All right, so I can't go any further, which means that I'm gonna have to like fight somebody. So I'll go ahead and answer the summoner's call. Skip that and get ready to like unload on somebody. Unload on these guys. Well, like these weapons are kind of weak, so let me go ahead and switch over to a stronger one. Check my health. Okay, this is going much better, but still, you know, I'm still kind of on the run here. All right, so let me go to my. Oh, and I died again. Well, either way, you get the idea. So like so basically, this is the level that we're working on, and there's not really so much to after this at the moment because I didn't want to do too much when I wasn't able to stream. But basically, at the end of this level, there's just like a little exit area where she just hits it and it jumps back to the main menu anyway. So you're not really missing much. Haven't even done anything on the story or on the story or on the credit screen yet because I kind of want to do that on online like I said I was going to. All right, so yeah, that's where Spirits of the Lost Wind is at right now. For game development wise, and the rest of the development I'll like try to do as much of it as possible on Twitch so you guys can actually see how I'm making this game. All right, but if you're interested in downloading what we've got so far, I just uploaded the most recent Mac and Windows build. So you can go to my itch.io page here. I still have not created any new store merchandise for this game yet. I'll get on that once we have like a good level established. But you know, you can check out some of the screenshots. You know, basically you would just be playing what I just did here. So anyway, so yeah, you can like check this out. You know, check out some of the artwork. Check out some of the level designs, and then you can like download this. You know, download the Mac and Windows version of this and kind of play it for yourself. But I'm going to keep on updating these builds as we add more onto the game anyway. So, and I've got the play instructions right here. There's a lot of like key movement, key usage in this game. So I might try to streamline that down later. And you know, so yeah, here's your downloads for Mac and Windows. I don't have a Windows computer at home, so like if you have any problems with that one, let me know. The Mac one I'm pretty sure is working though. All right, and you know, if you like this game, like please like, subscribe. You know, if you have questions, drop them to me on Discord. I'll be back more active on that this week as well. And you know, don't forget to stop by my Nerdy Orders online store to check out the merch that I have going for CDULO The Outer Rim, the main game that I'm working on for my Kickstarter. And yeah, I will try to keep you guys updated a lot more on what's going on with that, as well as you know the game build tutorials for Spirits of the Lost Wind. Um, and you know we'll hopefully make a lot more progress over the next couple weeks. All right, and I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to take a break, relax, maybe get ready because I do plan on doing some streaming tomorrow, actually. So I'm not going to try to do too much tonight. All right, so it was good seeing you. I'm going to go ahead and jump off, maybe get something to drink, finish watching the rest of the Batman. The like you know, or watch the Batman. Like the Batman is a very good movie so far from what I've seen of it. So like yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I was wrong. Um, so you know, it's probably one of the best Batman movies that I've seen so far. So yeah, if you have time, you know, like I highly recommend checking that out. And yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. So everybody have a good night. Be safe. You know, like keep the Ukraine in prayers and send whatever help you can to them because they're gonna need it. You know, until this thing blows over or like you know like somebody comes down from heaven and puts smack down on Putin. So you know we just got to do what we can do with humans to support them until either common sense or divine intervention or a revolver, you know, a revolver to the temple does what it needs to do. All right, so yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow with another tutorial finally. And again, I do apologize for not being on, and not having a set schedule, but like I said, life. All right, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Everyone take care, be safe.